our band workout. So this is a 60-minute bands with the bands, and we're going to be placing this behind the door. So you need a door anchor for this. If you do have a booty band or other types of band, have that available as well, but you do not need to have those, okay? So if you don't have extra band or booty band, you don't need to. We're only going to need that at the end, and I'm going to modify. So let's start with a full body warm up, and then we're going to go right into it. So door anchor is right on top, okay? So place the band on top of your door. Palm of the hand up. Let's go back. All right, open and close. So working out so close to the wall, so be careful not to hit your hand on the wall. We're going to do some swimmers forward. And out back. Make sure you're not hitting the back wall. All right, bring those elbows to a 90 degree. We're going to close and then open. Like 2 more times. Reach up. Squeeze the shoulder blades. All right, 1 more. Now let's combine. Here we go. Front, up. Do that lat pull down. Last one. All right, now let's squatting down. Bring the hip back. Bend the knee, squat, and squeeze your glutes. All right, 1 more. Let's open up the hip. Lunge back and reach up and over. Other side. All right, switch. Another one here. All right, let's turn to the front. We're going to go right and left. And if you can, place your hand on the floor, bend your knee, and then extend your knees. Now with the knees bent, get your legs closer together. Cat and cow. Breathe in, drop the belly till your bone goes up. Breathe out, draw the navel to the spine. Bring the chin towards the chest. Breathe in and out. All right, 1 more in and out. Roll it all the way up. Roll your shoulders back. Last one here, pivot and a twist. All right, so we're going to get started. If you do not do this yet, go ahead and place your anchor on top of the door. Make sure it's nice and secure. Door is locked and it's not going to come and hit you. And then we're going to switch it down. Just make sure that everything's nice and secure. Check the band, make sure it's not frayed or anything like that. And we're going to start with the first one. This is all going to be timed. Our first one is going to be a narrow row. All right, we're going to row for 30 seconds. So just step back if you need more resistance, step close if you need less resistance. We're going to do for 30 seconds, and we're going to pulse for 30 seconds, squeezing the shoulder blades, okay? So we'll do these, and then I'll show you the ones after. So we stay here for 1 minute. Ready? All right, set and go. Here we go. Just squeeze the shoulder blades and slowly release it. Now, when you release, it should not be all wobbly and loose. You should have resistance. So if you stay too close, when you get too close, you'll be too loose. So you want to make sure you step further back enough. Core is engaged and knees are soft. So you're nice and control. Squeeze the shoulder blades. And now we're going to pulse. Pulse. Now, palm of the hands facing each other on this one, okay? It's a narrow row. The other thing too, never trust the band. So don't put your weight back, trusting that the band will never break. So if you want, you can have 1 foot forward, the other one back for more stability here. Focus on your back muscles. Here we go. Squeeze. All right, in time and release that. All right, so our second one, we're going to do, there'll be 2 exercises back to back, okay? We're going to do a wide pull down. Now the palm of the hand is down, so it's an overhand grip. Palm of the hand is facing down. We're going to lunge back and we're going to do a wide pull down. We are alternating on the backward lunge. If you cannot lunge, you can do a squat also right here, okay? Same thing, 30 seconds pulse. So let's get ready, get set, and go. Palm of the hand is facing down. You doing that pull down, just as a nice, almost like a nice wide roll. We want to come down that deep on that lunge, so it feels more like a lat pull down, just like instead of a face pull. Now keep that right leg and pulse. Pulse the leg, pulse the arms. Keep going the arms, switch legs. Three, two, one, and time. So should have felt that burn on your back and glutes. All right, so just rest a little bit. We're going to repeat the same thing we just did a couple more times, okay? So we're doing 3 times. So our first one, we have the narrow row. All right, starting 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Elbows in. Remember to have that enough resistance here. I'm not a big fan of actually where my band is right now. It's kind of right in the middle. I want to move that band a little bit. Maybe because I have these double doors. All right, another 10 seconds here. And pulse, pulse, pulse. Again, you can't have one foot forward, the other one back. So you don't want to use your body weight, even if the band were not to trust the band. You do not want to put your body weight. You want to use your back muscles to pull the band. 3, 2, 1, and time. All right, we're going back to those lat pull downs, alternating lat pull downs and alternating lunges. Ready, set, and go. So you may not see my leg. I don't know if you can actually see my leg on the video. But alternating backward lunges. All right, now hold that right leg forward and pulse. 90-degree angle that knee, front knee, back knee. And that back knee is real close to the floor, and you're pulsing, pressing through the front heel. All right, switch legs and go. Keep pulsing. Three, two, one, and time. Whew. We have one more time, so let's go ahead and rest, but I am going to change this and put this on the other side. All right. Safety first. And check. All right, so here you go. Back to the narrow row. Ready, set, and go. Don't forget to breathe. Inhale as you release. Exhale as you row. Control both ways. Control in, control out. Don't let the bend pull you forward. And pulse, pulse. Here you go. Have one foot forward, the other one back here. More control. Using the back muscles. Biceps also working. Make sure the shoulders are down and back. We are not shrugging the shoulders. We're keeping the shoulders down. And we just squeeze, squeeze. Small little pulses. Not at 10 seconds. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. All right. Yeah, shake those arms. Shake those. All right, here you go. Ready for the lat pull down? All right, lat pull down and alternating backward lunges in 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, keep one foot back, the other one forward, and pulse. Pulse. Switch legs. Keep going. And time. All right, and rest. Whew. Let's drink a little bit of water. All right, so next one we have triceps. We are going to stand. You're going to just push back, press back with your elbows extended. The other one, we're going to have your elbows in, and we're going to do a triceps push down. All right, and we're going to switch it up to curls right here. All right, so these are the exercises for this one. For the triceps, push down and press is 30 seconds each one of them. We are going to do the curls for 30 seconds. For the curls, we will be pulsing for 30 seconds. So that's a minute each one of them. Triceps a minute, biceps a minute. All right, ready? First one, press it back, go. Just pump. You're hinging forward a little bit. And push down, elbows in. Here we go. I kind of switched the order of this one. I meant to do this one first and then the other one second. Next time around, we'll do it the right way. Whew. Like one more. All right, now palm of the hand is going to be facing up. Curl. Now 1 foot forward, the other one back. Keep the elbow at shoulder level. You control in and out. Wrist stay straight. It's almost like you want to bring your hand towards your shoulder. It's not going to get all the way there, but don't roll. Don't curl your wrist. Now here you go. Pump it. Here we go. Pulse. 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 Woo. 10 seconds. And time. Whew. All right, rest. Let's rest a little bit here. So on these, so if you have anything going on with your elbow, we gotta be really careful with the pulsing. You can stay a little bit closer to the door so that you don't have as much resistance. Give yourself less resistance if that's what's going on with you, okay? All right, we're gonna do it again. We're gonna start in 10 seconds. Now, this time we're gonna start with the elbows in and we're gonna press it down first, okay? All right, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. So here you go. The elbows are glued to the side and we are pressing it down. If you can't see, there you go. All right, another 5 seconds. You're gonna step back a little bit, elbows extended, and you wanna pump it back. Palm of the hand is facing back. So you wanna bring the thumbs towards the pocket if you had pockets in your pants, and then you press it behind your back, from the mid to the back. You should be feeling this on the back of your arms. There's no way not to feel this. 3, 2, 1. All right, turn the palm of the hand up. Here we go. One foot forward, the other one back. Elbows in line with the shoulder. Curl. Make sure you have enough distance so that bend. Another 5 seconds here. We're going to pause and pulse. Pulse. And again, this is too much. Get a little bit closer. All right, it's not hard enough. Step back. That's the great thing about the bend. But just give you a step forward and step back, you change everything. And I love it. Resistance both ways. We have another 5 seconds here. 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. All right, we'll rest. We'll rest for 30 seconds, and we're going to do this one more time. This is a time to drink water and just stretch a little bit if you'd like. We're going to start it again. So we'll start with that pull down. So if you can't see because I'm too far back, this is it right here, okay? All right, here we go. Grab onto the handle starting 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Squeeze the back of your arms. Five seconds. All right, now elbows extended on the swan. Pump it back. Go. Back. You're slightly hinging forward at the hip. You're not bending the elbow on the swan. Elbow extended. Thumbs touch the pockets and then go back. Back. 10 seconds. Woo. Should be burning. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo. All right, here you go. Palm of the hand up. There's no breaks here. Here you go. Curl. Take a look at your wrist to make sure your wrist is straight. You're not curling the wrist. Bringing that palm of the hand towards the shoulders. Elbows aligned with the shoulders also. Are you going to pulse? Ready? Pulse. Pulse. The pulses are the toughest, most challenging. So just breathe. Come on, stay focused. 15 seconds. Woo. We got this. Come on. If you need to, step in a little closer. Let's finish. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. All right, you can stretch your biceps here a little bit. This is our break. So we are moving the band to the middle point, to like halfway point here in the door. All right, safety check. All right, so our first one is going to be chest presses. Right here, chest press. And then you can adjust this a little bit. Like I need a little bit higher to move a little bit higher. It's not that hard to just move it up or down the door. All right, so to avoid it, to rub it too much on your arm, that's one. We'll be doing a lunge forward for this one. Add a little bit more. If you don't want to do the lunge, you can just stay here, okay? If that's too much for you. Our second one, we're going to open up nice and wide. Right here, so 1 foot forward, the other one back. You're gonna open the band, okay? Now, it's really important to do this. Sometimes when we do that, we tense up the neck. Focus on not doing that, okay? So you wanna make sure you focus on your upper back, back on your shoulders, but not on the neck. So it takes a lot of focus and concentrations, okay? And there is one more for this one here. We are going to do the bent over pull down. So we'll be doing these 3 exercises back to back. For these ones, it's 40 seconds each. Repeat twice. All right, chest presses and lunges are first. Starting 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Here we go. So I'm alternating my legs. So make sure you're really getting a good stretch. It's kind of easy to not do so much on this one. So elbows at a 90 degrees. Palm of the hand is facing down. When you go back, make sure that the elbows don't pass too far back from the shoulders. Pretty much aligned. They can go a little bit further back if you have pretty good range of motion in your shoulders. Otherwise, just keep it at the level of the elbow. So we have over the shoulder. One more. All right, very good. Reverse flies are next. So just go ahead and turn towards the ankle point. For this one, palm of the hand is facing each other. And we're going to open, okay, like flies. All right, these are reverse flies. So starting 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. So making sure you bring, the hand is not up here, okay? The hand is a little bit lower. So that way you're gonna focus in the middle of your back of the shoulders. Pace yourself. It's not about how many we're gonna do here. Do them well. For this one also, you're trying not to keep the wrist, not let the wrist bend. The wrist is straight all the way to the end. Another 5 seconds. All right, so we are palm of the hands facing down. We are hinging down at the hip. We're gonna start in 15 seconds. Just watch first, okay? So we're hinging at the hip, and then we're gonna bring those elbows in. This is a bent over pull down. All right? Okay, so you're gonna start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. So bent over, hinging at the hip. Bring those elbows back. Give a nice squeeze on your shoulder blades here. Arms are aligned with the ears while the elbows are extended. And they stay in that position pretty much parallel to the floor. We have another 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and time. All right, rest for 20. We're gonna do this one more time. So we're back to those chest presses, alternating lunges. Palm of the hand is facing down. Less than 10 seconds. We're going to start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Here you go. Chest press, lunge forward. So elbows come back nice and wide. Wrist is aligned with the elbow. Keep going. Don't forget to breathe right here. Here you go. Breathe. Not another 10 seconds here. All right, one more. All right, and rest for 20. We are turning around. We have palm of the hands facing each other for a reverse fly. Roll those shoulders back and down. Ready, set, and go. Remember, we're not tensing up the neck. We have 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and time. All right, resting 20. We're resting for 20. Next one, hinging at the hip. Making sure the torso is parallel to the floor. Palm of the hand will be facing down. Starting 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Got 20 seconds to go. One more. All right, and time. All right, so we're only doing this twice, so we are done with these. We are going to move now the band to the lower setting. So because we are moving, the best way to do it in the door is not in the middle. It's definitely on the side. That's the safest spot. So you don't want your band to kind of roll and come out of the door. So you have to be really careful with that. So for that reason, because I will be pulling out, I'm going to move this all the way to the end here. So last week I started here because of this, because it takes a little bit longer. All right, perfect. Here we go. So now it's not going anywhere. All right, so our first one, we are turning away from the ankle point. So we are facing the opposite side. So we're facing forward. We're going to start with the scoop. Okay, so the palm of the hand is here. We're going to lift it up and we're going to coming down. Lift it up and bring it down. Okay. All right, so this is going to be our first one. And then our second one, palm of the hand goes down. We're going to do an alternating front shoulder raises. So these are going to be the first two that we're going to do back to back. We are going to do for this one only twice for 40 seconds, and then we'll switch it up. Ready, set, and go. Palm of the hand is up. Scoop it up. Nice and control. So I love doing the scoop with the band, much better than actually like doing the dumbbell. Some of the exercises, they work much better with the band. This is one of them. Not all of them. Some of them feel a little clumsy doing with the band. But this is a very good one because of that resistance both ways. So that's what I like about it. Keeping the tension on the muscle longer period of time. All right, we have one more each side. Now the movement here is exactly the same. What we do here, we turn, the palm of the hand now is down, and we're gonna lift it up, okay? We're gonna start in 10 seconds. So when we do the palm of the hand up, you're gonna feel more on your chest. It's a chest exercise, but also in the front of the shoulder. This one, focusing more on shoulder, palm of the hand down. Ready? Lift it up. 10 seconds. One more. Whew. All right, in time. Remember, closer you are to the door, it's going to be a little easier if you need to get less resistance. More resistance, move forward. Sometimes by an inch, it makes a big difference. All right, you can just kind of roll your wrist here, a couple of directions, both directions. We're gonna start again for the scoop in 3, 2, 1, and go. Palm of the hands facing up for this one. Less than 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. All right, rest for 20. The time you're resting, you can just release some pressure on your wrist. Go both directions here. We have front shoulder raises next. All right, here we go. Knee soft, ready? Palm of the hands facing down. Set and go. Wrist is straight. Wrist is straight. Nice and control. We are not raising any higher than the shoulder. We're just going to about shoulder level. We have 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. All right, so this one is a cable pull through, okay? So if you remember, if you've ever been at the studio, if you've ever done that with me, it's a cable pull through. So what we do, it looks like a deadlift, okay? So basically, so you're here. Well, you're gonna find it. We're gonna, might have to just do one. That's too much. So we'll come down, and then we'll come up. Down, and then up. It feels like a deadlift. That's the feeling, okay? So you're going to feel this on your hamstring. So you're coming down with your knees extended, and then you pull through. So the hand stays in one position here. See, all I do, I'm not doing a front shoulder raise as you go through. You know, okay? That might cause an accident if you do that. So we want to just come here and then stand up. If you can do both, I may try it again. That was a little bit challenging with both, but I will try because it won't go any further. So I'll try to do both. Okay, if you're not, just one handle. Our second one, we're going to do some upright rows. We turn around, we're going to do some upright rows right here. All right, so here we go. Ready, set, and go. So here you go. Step forward as you're doing that lift, and then stand up. I'm a little further back. Just one. Two is not working for me. I only can manage one for today. So I feel like with both, I don't have enough range of motion to do with two. So I'm doing with just one. Now you don't have to do fast. One more. All right, and time. Okay, the next one is the upright rows. If you find that this is a little bit, it's a little bit difficult to do because it's not exactly on the floor. If you do have an extra band that you want to use it for this one, you can do that. Okay, I'm actually going to cross it a little bit. Feel a little bit better crossed. Here we go. If you find a little awkward and you have an extra band, otherwise we will just do it at the door. Ready, set, and go. We have 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. All right, 2. We're going to do one more time. The cable pull 3. I really wanted to do it both, but just getting, I cannot even stand up with the 2. That's okay. All right, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. So we are hinging on the hip. Make sure you're not curving your back. Don't curve your spine, okay? We want to keep it straight, like a kettlebell swing. One more. All right, in time. Upright rows are next. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Ten seconds. One more. All right, and time. All right, I'm gonna leave mine at the door, but you can remove, if you only have one band, you can remove it off the wall. The next ones we're gonna do, Chakal, it's not really freestyle, but we're not gonna be using the anchor, okay, for the next ones. So our first one we're gonna do is squat and a shoulder press. So you can't remove the band off the wall. I have an extra band. You can be with the handles, without the handles, whatever you have. But you can just take that one off the wall, take the anchor off. We're gonna do a squat and a shoulder press. So you're just gonna stand on your band, bring it over, gonna squat and then press. Okay, squat and then press. That's our first one. Our second one, we are going to do a deadlift. That's a warrior 3. So you can have either on one foot or both right here. Okay, so we're gonna come down and up. We did this one last week. So for if you can't do one leg at a time, I would say you can make it into a little loop. So you step on it, that's a little loop, and then you stand on it with both legs, and then you come down and then come up. Okay, so that you just want to have like a loop. So and then stand it on the front. What I'll do, and I'll step on this side and this side, and now you have a loop. Unless you have a loop band, you can just use the loop band. Otherwise, we're going to do one leg. So we are starting with the shoulder press, squat and a shoulder press. All right, bring the band behind. Ready, set, and go. Squat and press. Another 10 seconds. One more. All right, and time. All right, so let's get ready. Warrior three. So step on one side of the band so that you have a little loop on one side. All right, you can hold on to the wall if you need to. We're going to come down. Make sure you have enough resistance to pull you down. All right, ready, set, and go. Pressing through that heel that you're standing. The other foot stays pointing down. We're going to do 30 seconds each leg. All right, and time. If you're doing both legs at the same time, you're welcome to do for the full minute or stop at 40. Ready, and go. Switch. One more. All right, and time. Let's do one more time. Squat and shoulder presses. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Squat and shoulder press. All rules of a squat apply here. So you bring the booty back first, the hip back, and then bend the knee. Ten seconds. All right, and time. All right, get ready. And this side first. So I have my left foot on there, holding with my right hand. 3, 2, 1, and go. The one leg deadlift, aka warrior three. So we have another 10 seconds on this side, and we're gonna switch. All right, and time. So let's go ahead and switch real quick. Yeah, it should be this side. And here you go. And ready, set, and go. It's 30 seconds each side, so you don't have to wait. So it's hard to find the exact same resistance you did on one side and then the other side, but you just do the best you can. Squeeze the glutes on the way up. Another 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. All right, so we are switching it up now. For the next one, if you do have your booty band, you use the booty band. Otherwise, you can still use your regular band. So if you have the booty band, this one, or the other one, the little rubber one, go ahead and place it over here. If you don't have that, because the first one we're going to be doing standing, you're going to stand on top of the middle of your band, and we're going to cross it. You're going to bring it either to your hips or over the shoulders. We're going to do side steps, 2 to the right, 2 to the left, okay? 2 to the right, 2 to the left, and then we're going to squat out and out. So these are the 2 exercises we do in the booty band. You can do it with the regular band. So we started with 2 steps to the right, 2 steps to the left. Now these steps are squat steps, not just regular standing steps. Ready, set, and go. Here you go. 2 squats out. 1, 2, and go back. 1, 2. Same thing with the other band. Holding the band and going. All right, we want to really stretch that band. All right, now here we go. One side, out, squat, and back, and switch. Now back to 2 side steps. Go. Squat and step. 2 and 2. Stretching that band. Stay low. Woo. It's burning. The booty burner. Come on. All right, now stand up. Squat to the right. Squat to the left. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. All right, so for the next one, you can keep your booty band on. If you don't have a booty band, it's a little bit harder to do with the other band. It can still be done. All right, so we're going to do some glute kicks with those. So hopefully you can see my mat. Let me just see. Can you see my mat? Can you see the mat on this one? Okay. All right, so you can keep your booty band on. We're gonna go back up and down, and we're gonna pulse. Okay, and then we're going to do with the knee extended, and then we're going to pulse, and we're gonna do leg curls right here. If this doesn't work for you, you can stay standing right here. All right, just make sure you don't go too high. You stay right here so you can just squeeze in the glutes. If you don't have the band, you can this band you can do without any band. You can also place this on top of your foot and then press it back, but it's just a little bit harder to do it that way. And sometimes it may snap on you. So that's one of the reasons I don't love it. But you go like this. You have it, place the palm down, and then you kick back, okay? It doesn't go really well this way. So I would just recommend just taking it all off and not using the band if you don't have really band. All right, 30 seconds. Ready? Set and go. Knee extended first. Knee extended first. We're gonna do all 5 exercises in a row. Same leg. If it becomes too much on your wrist, you can also come down in one forearm and just leave the one that is working up. Pulse it up, pulse, pulse, pulse. This is small, this is not big, this is very a tiny movement. And you do 3 and you should be feeling the burn. Small, toe pointing down. 10 seconds. Oh. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo. Let's reset here for just 1 second. All right, so next one, we have the knee bent, up and down, same leg. Ready, set, and go. Whew. Oh my goodness, it's burning. And pulse. Oh no. Toes are pointing down towards the shin. Oh. If it burns like you can't continue, like you're just not responding, you can stop a little and then go back to it. Or take the band off, okay? 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, leg curl, ready? Go. Whew. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, sit back. Stretch. Whew. All right. So you might want to rotate your wrist here, both directions. Just release the pressure on your wrist. And again, if you want to have a forearm down and then extend the opposite elbow, we're going to do the other leg so we know how it goes. And the way it goes is like it burns. All right, we're going to start with the knee extended. Ready, set, and go. We're going to pause in 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and pulse, pulse, pulse. Small little one, small. You don't have to lift much higher than the hip, just pretty much in that area, in that little zone here. Toes are pointing towards the shin. You squeeze, 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 squeeze. Less than 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo, reset for a second. Now knee bend. Starting 3, 2, 1, and go. 90 degrees up and down. Here we go. You don't even need the band to feel these. These are your soul booty burners. But the band definitely adds like a lot. All right, one more pose. We got this. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, leg curl. Ready? right, sit back in time. Now, I just felt more on the other leg than I felt on this one. I almost feel like I skipped something. Did I skip anything? On Zoom, did you notice? It just felt a little bit easier on this side than on the other one. I was talking a lot. So I'm like, okay, did I do all of them? I think we did. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and remove the band. Yay. All right, so let's go back and sit down once again here on the mat. Great job. Extend the knee. Cross that right leg over the left for a figure four and just bring that leg in. Now this one feels awesome. Should feel real good stretch. And breathe. Now allow this leg to just drop out to the side. So you have your right leg over the left here. Then look over the right shoulder. All right, let's go ahead and switch. Other side, left over right. Press your chest forward. And allow that foot to drop and look over the left shoulder. All right, let's come all the way up. Whichever way works for you. So just come all the way up, roll it up nice and slow. Quadricep stretch, keep your knees together, squeeze your glutes. And let's do the other side. All right, hold both hands up. And bring both hands to the front. Interlace your fingers on the back, open up the chest. Tricep stretch. This feels good. All right, switch. All right, we're gonna do, place your hand on the wall. We're gonna stretch the posterior chain here, stretch your hamstrings. And step one foot forward, the other one back. Both knees extended here. Go ahead and switch sides. So bend your knee coming up. All right, we're ready to finish up with 3 deep breaths. Ready? Here we go. Breathe in. And breathe out. All right, 2 more in. And out. And 1 more. All right, everybody, great job. Thanks so much for joining me here. Let me know if you did this workout live or recording. Have a great night. Bye.